Understanding, out of the flesh, in English. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore an interesting English phrase, out of the flesh. This phrase isn't very common, but it's quite intriguing. Let's dive into its meaning and usage to help you expand your English vocabulary. The phrase, out of the flesh, isn't a standard idiomatic expression in English, and its use can be quite rare. It can be interpreted in different ways depending on the context. Generally, it might suggest something that is no longer in its original, physical form or something that has been transformed or transcended from a physical state. While out of the flesh isn't a typical English idiom, it might appear in literary contexts or in figurative speech. It could be used to describe a situation where someone or something has moved beyond the physical realm. In literature, this phrase might appear in discussions about spirituality, transformation, or even fantasy scenarios. To understand how out of the flesh might be used, let's look at some example sentences. 1. In her meditation, she felt as if she was moving out of the flesh, entering a realm of pure spirit. 2. The novel describes a creature that steps out of the flesh and becomes invisible to the human eye. It's important not to confuse out of the flesh with more common phrases like flesh out, which means to add more details to something, or in the flesh, meaning in person or physically present. Each of these phrases has a distinctly different meaning and usage. I hope this video clarifies the meaning and usage of out of the flesh. It's a unique phrase that, while not commonly used, can add depth to your understanding of English, especially in literary contexts. Remember, language is always evolving, and exploring phrases like this helps us appreciate its richness and diversity. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.